keep holding yourselves back. All you have is right now. Y'all be like, I'm gonna wait till tomorrow to start. I'm gonna wait till soon to start. You need to start planning and preparing today. It's like, how long are you going to be delaying yourself in your dreams? I just want to make this clear. You have one life, one vessel, one body. I often say this, I say many of us be playing in God's face. The creation that God created us to be, many of us is wasting it day by day by day. I had seen this video, and in the video, I think it was David Goggins, he was talking about how, like, what if you go see God? What if it's your time to meet God? And God is like, you made it here, but you didn't complete the assignment that I have for you. You wasted your life away. What if God is like, you were supposed to do this, this. You were supposed to inspire others. You were supposed to elevate others. You were supposed to make so much money and be able to sow those seeds and create more abundance. What if God is like, you were supposed to do all of this, but instead you wasted the vessel that I blessed you with? What if God is like, I blessed you with a body. God is like, your body was supposed to be like this, and your body is like this. God is like, you wasn't supposed to carry such a heavy load physically and mentally. But many of us, we don't trust God, and then we don't trust ourselves, and now we don't have a foundation to continue to blossom and grow. I just left the gym. I'm on prep for bodybuilding. I did not want to go. But you want to know what separates the good from the great and the great from the outstanding? Is being disciplined and putting in that work even when you don't feel like it. Many of y'all don't feel like going to work every day, but you go to get that check. Many of y'all don't feel like going to work every day, but you go to get that check. A lot of times I don't feel like going to work every day, but I go and get that check. But then after I get that check, who gonna check for me? But after I go get that check and work for somebody else, who gonna check for me? That's what I had to think about. I had a coworker at my job. He died. And was replaced like that. I know y'all heard that saying, if you die, your job will replace you like that. So after you go get that check and work for somebody else, who gonna check for you? Who gonna be about you? So oftentimes, like, that's what I think about. I think about who gonna check for me. And who's gonna check for me is me. Who's going to show up for me is me. Who I'm going to have faith in is God and myself, and the God within myself, because I am an image of God. Who's going to check for me? I have to check for me. I have to make the decisions. I am sweating. And let me tell you something, within me going to the gym, I'm so proud that I went. Because I'm on prep for bodybuilding, I have to do about an hour, sometimes over, of cardio, because I'm trying to drop this weight for my show. My show is coming up really soon. And I so did not want to go. I didn't want to go so bad to the point where I almost cried today. I almost cried, and I was like, yeah, I don't know if I can keep doing this. But I went anyway. I had to say F my feelings, because at the end of the day, who's checking for me? At the end of the day, this is my body. This is something that I am investing in. Many of y'all invest in your job. Y'all invest time. Y'all invest energy. Y'all invest all of these things into your job, but you don't invest it into yourself. And I couldn't continue to disrespect God as well as myself, because it's like a slap in the face. It's a slap in the face to God when you disrespect the vessel and your only one life that you get to live by not pursuing your dreams. Especially when many of y'all be like, oh yeah, I got faith in God. Oh, I trust God. Oh, if you did, you would be investing into your dreams. You will be investing into your dreams. And another thing, I had recorded a video, and for whatever reason, the sound wasn't on. I was like, dang, I don't want to re-record this video. I'm here right now re-recording the video. And the last video, it was so long. It was so just but it's something, it was no sound for a reason, to the point where I can post it. So maybe this message right here is going to hit somebody and pierce somebody in such of a way, in the time when I post it is going to hit somebody in such of a way, because many of us, we is just wasting our talents. We are wasting our body. The life that I want to live, I don't want to live a life when I get older so comfortably and stagnant and complacent. So I'm 26. I'm forming the habits now. And I wish I would have did it, honestly, at 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, but now I'm 26. And honestly, I need to be more grateful, because some people don't even think like this into their late 30s or 40s or 50s or 60s. But I'm here to tell y'all that you only get one of these. And don't disrespect God. Don't disrespect yourself. You have to live with yourself every day. Oftentimes I tell myself, I'd be like, Blossom, I'd be like, this is me we talking about here. This is me. Like, and then on top of that, I'd be like, excuse my French, I talk way too much shit. I talk way too much shit not to be fit body, keep myself together. Like, I be trolling. So I'm like, I talk way too much stuff. And the life that I want to live, within me traveling and exploring, I have to be that so I can attract it and create it. Many of y'all be like, oh, I want to be a millionaire. I want to be a millionaire. You're not even acting like a hundredaire. You're not even acting like a thousandaire. Like, and when I say act, like, how do you act like a hundredaire or a thousandaire? You value your money. You invest in yourself. I was talking to somebody and we were talking about looking at what people choose to spend their money on. Me personally, I don't choose to spend my money on so many material things. The most material things I choose to spend my money on is my Hokas, because I be working out. My Hokas. And as you can see, like my bracelets, these rings were gifts to me. I do get my nails done. And I invest in my body. I got like 2 gym memberships, and I pay a trainer and a coach within my bodybuilding. Like, I barely even pay to get my hair done. I do my own hair. Like, I watch what people invest their money in. When I say materialistic things, I'm talking about, like, me and somebody was having a conversation, and we were talking about people who may be a little bit bigger. And then I said, well, at least some of the bigger people, like, they enhance their beauty with makeup and like getting their nails done and wearing really nice outfits. And then the person was like, oh, like they're dressing up like a non-fit body, like basically a bad body. And I was like, well, at least they have like the pride in themselves too. And then they were like, nah, like you're dressing up a non-fit body. This might offend somebody, because when you're seeing things in a different type of lens, which is what I'm doing lately, it can be offensive to others. Like, for example, because I'm leaning out more, I'm 6'1", I was 180 pounds. But it matched my frame, but I was fat. So when I tell people that I was fat, they be like, no, you wasn't fat. And it's like, I was fat, but because this look looks so normal, even like the hourglass look. But most of the hourglass look, you ain't got no muscle. You just have soft arms. Where's your muscles in your legs? Like, it's just soft arms and a nice booty. And I was just like, I'm just seeing things in another different lens as I'm blossoming. And there's nothing wrong with that body, but it has body fat on it. And we were just talking about like how people dress up an unfit body in so many words. I am dripping sweat. But I say this all to say, I observe sometimes what people might choose to spend their money on, just like I observe that for myself. Like, I spend my money on fitness, investing in myself, learning how to blossom, learning new habits. That's worth more than a Louis bag to me. That's worth more than Chanel. That's worth more than red bottoms to me. People continue to dress up poor habits. That's a bar. People be dressing up poor habits, and it's like, who do you truly want to be and blossom into? Like, who do you truly want to be and blossom into? So that's something to think about, who you want to blossom into. So that's all I want to say. I'm drenched in sweat. I'm about to go on a hike. It was beautiful outside. I think it might rain later, so I'm gonna go on a little hike. I got my skates in the back. I low-key want to go get a skateboard, but I just wanted to express this to y'all. I hope it resonated somewhere, and that's all I wanted to say. So keep blossoming. Remember that you only have one life, you only have one body, and it's something that needs to be very sacred, healthy, abundant, wealthy, blossoming, and inspiring. This is your life we're talking about here. So keep blossoming. I'm gonna go on my hike before I keep sweating. So I was going to go to the sauna later, but it's like, this is my sauna at this point. But I'm about to go on another hike, enjoy this beautiful day, as I'm like just covered in sweat. But that's all I want to say to y'all. Keep blossoming and blossom outie.